right, Coach. We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Throwing on first down. Dillon caught right side is Jeffrey. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Over!
On the run, this is Hunt. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
Back to throw. Dillon. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. From the gun, Dillon. On the catch, it's Crowder. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Now Hunt. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dillon. That is caught at the 7. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
And now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
They'll give it to him up the middle. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Watch it now, Barney, Barney. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Muhammad, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there, punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his first pass is incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Crawford. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll set up a throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's going to be caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he will find his man on the outside. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Here's Hunt. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
To throw on second down. Dillon. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want to be a superior receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Breaks a tackle. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 1st and 10, Dillon. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run on the draw. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now back to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Dillon.
He keeps getting open.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Detroit! Detroit!
This is Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And a Dolphins rush gets home. Down
that boy starting the year right.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to
I'm like, I feel like I'm trying to run man and he getting.
And you see and get a clue that
it's almost like we got to run zone just to kind of stabilize it.
The blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Dillon, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And
he will never get that.
He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch.
You will never get that because he fast.
4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline.
I'm going to change to do it by speed.
Hey, why not
no.
a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is taken at about the 14. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins getting set to go here. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team into jeopardy?
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I don't know what to say about this damn tackling or whatever the hell is going on right now.
That play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
He'll look to throw. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. He was trying to keep his eyes
trying to figure out how they're being successful.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught,
that was a coverage sack. I'm trying to figure out how.
There's no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 18.
Man, are you fucking serious, y'all?
Still going.
And he turns it over.
They will take over
fucking right.
29-yard line.
remember sitting in special teams meetings, and at some point during the meeting, the coach would always say, you better treat this one just like you're playing offense or defense. It's a big part of the game. And we just saw evidence of why right there with that fumble.
Yeah, fumble on the punt, and after it was turning up to be a pretty decent return.
Yeah, a really nice return. They were going to be set up okay, and the offense would feel good running onto the field. And now the defense has to try it out there and try and slow them down.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one. He's got it at the 15. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
That's why I went and got these receivers.
It's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Two-minute warning.
To play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this.
Ohio!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one got tipped.
We can't fucking catch a break out here. Like shit.
My observation has been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Back to throw here. A bullet throw, but
come on, man. These niggas ain't that good, bro. These niggas ain't that good, bro.
And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And his kick here is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And the Colts getting ready to go. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Throwing to start the drive. Dillon. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Come on, y'all.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On first down, Dillon. Past the 20.
How are these motherfuckers open?
Side, it's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's the part I keep missing. How they keep getting open.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force.
That's the part that I can't seem to comprehend. How the hell they keep getting open.
To get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Lucky 56.
To throw again, Dillon. Toward the center of the
like,
field.
I just don't understand, man.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Operating from the gun, Dillon. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. And this one is right through. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
And a penalty.
Come the fuck on. Like, I need y'all to play discipline.
Up a bit here to start the drive.
Like, that's the only thing stopping us from blowing this team out.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll set up to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Here's Matt Hawk now, standing just outside his own goal line. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Spins away, and a second spin. And he powers his way up past the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A final shot before break. Dillon. He's going to wind up and air it out. And his throw's going to be incomplete. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to
They're just giving them too many opportunities to hang around.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
That is not the fucking play I picked. What are y'all doing?
On play action, they'll throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Ohio! Ohio!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Good shit.
Thomas, the intended target. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I don't know what fucking type of scheme he's even running.
They stay on the ground again. It's Hunt, and he'll be taken down. But
fucking lineman, pick me up.
Into enemy territory. That's good for an Indianapolis.
I don't know what fucking scheme he's running.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
They'll run it here with Hunt. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to work. And he's taken down.
I knew that's what he was doing. I just couldn't get off the block. I knew that's what he was doing, though.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
That's why we put him on to have him come down in the box. To do that right there.
To pick up there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's why.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
To throw on second down. Dillon. And he's got his target. It's caught for a
I knew that's where he was going. And they still let him catch the fucking pass.
And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And following the interception, just any interception,
something's off.
Next drive, or no, you just throw
I'm trying to figure out exactly what the hell it is.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
Ain't no way in hell you should be able to run this team like that. No way in hell.
First play of the drive there is incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's what the fuck it is. I knew that. Motherfucker got 95 speed. That's why he keep getting away. Okay. Now I figured out what your scheme is. Okay.
He was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Back to throw now on first down.
Come on, man.
Down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Is he blitzing his ass off?
Second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
You don't leave him over there unless you're blitzing him.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And incomplete.
We got too many drop passes on the field, y'all. Too many drop passes.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Crawford. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third.
He must be really confident in his team running man-to-man.
Inside the 30 now, first and 10. They'll look to throw here on first down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
I got his ass. He ain't disciplined.
They'll drop to throw.
Told you, you ain't disciplined.
Touchdown, Miami.
I saw it.
There. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Dolphins are an extra.
He wasn't disciplined. I saw it.
Tying up this football game. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Option to the left.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
They run with Hunt. Oh, nice move. The Red Sea.
Thank you.
And there he goes. The 20, 10, 5. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field.
Because I'm like, it ain't no way in hell you bust the seam like that.
Points on the board just yet.
No way in hell you bust the seam like that without somebody holding.
Now it's Hunt, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. The Colts on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Off the play fake. Dillon. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
First game of the season is always tough because folks can present you with stuff that you ain't seen before.
All even as we get ready to start.
You don't really have no film on nobody.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And we'll see what he can do on the return.
I'm glad he didn't fumble.
An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Glad he didn't fumble.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The first down screen pass.
He's been doing a good job. We just got to try to vary it up a bit.
I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
They'll run it now out of the guns. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Well, that was a unit that
that's why I say he's been doing a good job.
Handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete.
See, what's messing me up is that I'm not having the time to read the field because whatever his D-line is doing, they getting there quick.
After the incompletion on first down.
Where he at?
They're going to look to throw.
Man, come on. He ain't have to do shit. Y'all bailing him out. He ain't good. It's his defense making the plays. Oh, my God. They bailing him out, man.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Over!
To To begin the drive, here's a handoff to
Nope.
Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon.
And then when he get hurt, that's their whole offense. Because that's what opened everything else up.
To be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one,
tough. They got us over a barrel right now because we can't really. He doing a good job burying it up. You better hope you hold it to win the game. Let me get right here.
Off play action. Dillon. Flushed out right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And taken right on the 30. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So now here come the Dolphins. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
I'm like, damn, we just gonna run zone all game?
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
You know I'm finna high-low you to death, right?
For the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
You're going to have to decide which one you're going to cover, your assignment or the other dude.
They'll look to throw here.
Man, they give him that interception. Madden cheating this game.
And brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I don't really feel the coverage is too tight. I just feel that he's getting a good pass rush.
Looking to throw.
Come on, left guard.
The Colts. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Right fucking to him. Right fucking to him, man. Right fucking.
With your scheme, maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen.
I don't know who the fuck his team is, but
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Causing major issues for us.
Looking to throw on second down. Dillon.
Thank you. About fucking time.
Incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey.
Probably am going to have to do it about overall because I think he running something similar to what I'm doing.
You have a blazing guy on a blazing guy. Defensively, he won that battle.
And he put him in the slot just like how I did.
Fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away. That's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Looking to throw. Dillon.
I was wondering when he wasn't going to get one of them plays. Because I'm like, he getting everything he wanted.
They made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And out come the Dolphins.
He getting everything he wants.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
And was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get him into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed
pressure, gets to him, and down he goes.
Fucking pass rush, man.
One thing that I liked about
get out that big nickel G. You know that shit glitchy.
Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. It's taken to the 26.
Man, are you fucking... I'm finna say.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Around the NFL 4th quarter right now in Atlanta. And it's the Bucs that have taken the lead there late. A win would be their first of the young season. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right.
Of course they was going to let him cut back outside.
The 40. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think of run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
No fucking words, man. I'm really at this point just trying to get out this game.
Continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now a first carry for their fullback.
I'm like, are you fucking serious?
Work this one down to about the 5. Just
damn, fullback is a fucking offensive lineman.
8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this.
I don't know what happened this game, but bravo to him, man.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the
18
6.
carries. Wow.
It was a loss of a yard, and
wow.
it'll set up 3rd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
I'm going to call a timeout after the next play. He's trying to milk the clock, but it ain't really that big of a deal.
The Colts on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far.
Yeah, he's trying to milk the clock.
Back to throw. Dillon. And he's got it. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
I do not want to have to burn that timeout.
Game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And he takes it in for a Colts score.
How you let the speed back that used to be on our team get a power move rush?
And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead.
I don't know what's going on, man.
Extra point splits the
I don't know what's going on.
will take a 7-point lead.
I don't. My defense has let me down this game. That's for damn sure. That's first and foremost.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27.
Defense has let me down this game.
Out comes the Dolphin offense now.
There's no way in hell he should have 24 points.
Here. They're down here in a 1-score
And then whatever
game.
fucking defense he's running that people can't get open. I don't know what the fuck this is.
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation.
It's so bad it damn near make me want to vomit, man. He ain't even that fucking good.
Now's their chance to execute him.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a
He ain't even that fucking good, and it's making him play like he a stud.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that.
And, a crusher there.
Ball fucking game, man.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
No fucking words, man. Then I didn't even realize that's where Marlon Humphreys was, because he didn't have a fucking star icon on him.
We'll see if they want to use him. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here.
We got to figure out what the fuck happened, man.
40 seconds to go in the game. And they take a knee. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
I do get a kick out of seeing a team kneel down at the end of the game in victory formation and wrap one up, because most of the time a kneel down is not a good thing in football. In this case, it's the best thing for the team that's winning.
Best thing week 1 and 1-0 after going down to that knee.
I just don't understand what happened, man. I'm going to have to go look at the film, go look at some players or whatever, but I don't understand it.
The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. He'll look to throw, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.